I have karma available to spend, yes I know. Look boss, I just wanted to thank you for bringing me along on this one, it means a lot. Don't sweat it, even Shadowrunners have families. Alexander, he's a good kid, you know. I've been there for him. If I hadn't run off to Berlin, left him with that worthless sack of a dad, he'd never have fallen in with those humanist pigs in the first place. The expression on his face softens as he claps you on the shoulder. Let's go find my nephew and let's crack all the humanist skulls we can along the way. And fuckers have it come in more ways than I can count. Guten Tag, what can I get for you? That depends on what you have. Well, today we've got a soya based currywurst for 5 new yen, or a cup and sandwich combo for 10. Let's get the cup and sandwich. That'll be 10 new yen, please. A small cup of steaming soup sandwich. Take a quick bite, swig down the soup, it's wonderful. Thanks. I don't see many strangers down this end of the line. In case you hadn't noticed, things are a little run down out here. You weren't thinking of heading past the walls, were you? As a matter of fact, I was. Well, it doesn't make any difference to me, but you should be careful out there. The people on the other side of that wall, well, they've got no respect for anyone. I'll be careful. Well, best of luck. And don't say I didn't warn you. So this is one of the phone booths then, is it? Searching the dead drop, you find a package with a telltale marking. This is an open request for information on the current and past owners to the Humanist Poly Club. Identifying information such as home address, photographs is preferred. Presence of this hate group and its supporters will no longer be tolerated within our community. We will expose them to the harsh light of truth. Timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Okay. The rough-looking dwarf with a fire plug build holds out his hand as you approach. Whoa there, Beanpole. I don't know where you think you're headed, but you should turn around and go back the way you came. Got business on the other side of the barricade. One way or another I'm going. I got business. He stares at you with an appraising look in his eye. Well, you look like you can handle yourself, but still. Telling you the people out there are bad news. There are gangs on the other side of this barricade who'd skin you alive as soon as you look at them. Well, look, I don't have a choice. I need to get out there. If you don't, some punk gangers are going to be the least of my problems. Trust me, I've gone up against worse. Alright, fine. That's really what you want. We won't try to stop you. You jesters, let them by. Figure in the centre of the group shoots you an insolent glance. His fine Elvis features match Samuel's description. He must be Maxim, the smuggler liaison. Well, if it isn't the muscle that Turk promised us, look who it is, everyone. The new hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice of you to join us. He glances at his PDA on his wrist, looks back up at you. When he speaks again, the voice is sharp and humorous. You're late. Yeah, sorry about that, I got held up at the wall. Let's have a theatrical sigh. Well, you come highly recommended, so I suppose I'll overlook it. If you run into trouble, you're glad you have me around. Do you want to do this thing, or do you want to stand around? You pointed out we're running late, should we get moving? Yes, of course, right you are. He slaps the side of the Bulldog step van. Second van of the same design rumbles to life. A few feet away, pile in. Everyone get ready, we're in a rough country between us and the meeting site. Might run into trouble along the way. "20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face to the passenger window. With a mix of anger and dread on his face, you can tell he doesn't like what he sees. Damn it, I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it. He cranes his neck around to look you in the eye. Everyone pile out and get ready. We're going to need some muscle in a second. As you take your position outside the van, you hear a shrill voice bark out an order. A pair of portable gun turrets begin to self-calibrate in response. Sweeping your gaze over The gangers assembled before you identify the owner of the voice as a leathery woman with wild hair and a mirthless smile. Rambok boss. She calls out again, her voice brimming with pride. Hello there and welcome to the Rambok territory. Maximum licks his lips, his eyes scanning over the gangers, hastily assembling the roadblock. Kai's belongs to Surf and Turf Slag. Has for months. You better clear out of the way before they show up and force you out. Surf and Turf, those tunnel rats, their ancient history, go ahead and call them. You don't believe me? Her face twists into an ugly smile. Scream as loud as you want, they won't hear you. We buried them last week. Maximum's expression turns stony, but his voice remains calm. Congratulations on your victory. You must have taken some losses in the fight, though I'm betting you're not at 100%. Why don't you let us cross the bridge in peace? There's no need for any bloodshed today. You know what, you're absolutely right, we don't need to fight. You just pay us a small toll and we'd be more than happy to let you across the bridge. I'm thinking say 500 nuyen per van. Otherwise, you'd better find another way to get where you're going, because the bridge is ours. And nobody crosses it without paying the toll, nobody. Maybe I was wrong, maybe this does need to get violent. Get ready to ventilate these assholes. Got a schedule to keep. Look, let's be smart, nobody wants a firefight today. Good, that's a real good idea, the ganger boss jerks. See that your muscle is smarter than you are? Should have put him in charge. Quiet the fuck down. You don't speak for me, and you don't speak for this organisation. Stare him down. Maximus stares at you, but he holds his tongue. After a few seconds he nods. Do it, but you better not fuck this up. This is a waste of our time, boss. Let's just fry these sons of bitches so we can just get back to our task. Maximus steps back, leaving you to negotiate with the leader. The ganger boss stands there, hands on her hips, awaiting your response. Here's the deal, let us cross 750 nuyen, that includes the return trip. We'll negotiate for future crossings. Brief pause, then the Rambok boss yells out a response. You've got yourself a deal. Do you even have 750 because that ain't coming out of our cut. You want to pay them? That's your business. I still think you're crazy, but I won't say no. There was no point in killing them. Courtyard of the humanist compound is strangely quiet. The only activity you notice is the chatter of mechanised gates and the rumbling shut behind you, behind the vans. Bulldogs roll to a stop, you step out alongside Maxim and the rest of the smugglers. There are crates here, a lot of crates, all scattered in various stages of disorganisation. It looks as though your delivery is just one of many that this branch of humanists has received. The smugglers unload the cargo from their vans with practiced efficiency. The whole operation feels polished and professional, but you can tell that Maxim is nervous. You can see it in his eyes. Smugglers finish unloading the last of the crates and take up positions around the van. Minutes pass, nobody comes to meet you. No welcoming party? Maxim shakes his head. This isn't a good sign. It's almost as if they didn't expect us to make it here. Well, then maybe I should go and have a talk with them. What are you going to do? Knock on the front door? What makes you think they'll leave an answer? They're a pretty good job of avoiding us so far. Leave that to me, friend. Diedrich jerks a thumb in the direction of the humanist compound. They'll have a hard time avoiding us when I'm here, kicking down doors and lighting fires. Pardon me. His eyes widen. You've got to be kidding me. That's a humanist compound, pal. You go in there and you ain't gonna come back out. Humanists don't scare me. I've gone up against worse, far worse. His eyes widen. You're not hired muscle at all, are you? You're a Shadowrunner, here on a job. I just want to get us paid. Let me be here and I'll make this happen. I'm surprised it took you that long to figure out. That's right, but there's no reason why I can't help you out while I'm doing it. You're serious, aren't you? You're really going in there. He takes a step back. Well, be my guest. I won't get in your way. When you make it back, if you make it back, we'll be out here waiting for you. There's a writing on the label plastered on the side of the container. Judging by the amount of small print on the label, whatever's being stored in here is extremely bad news. Take a closer look. Warning, highly dangerous chemical agent. Do not... Don't know, my brain's gone. Avoid contact with skin, eyes, mouth and clothing. Increased aggression and reduced impulse control when inhaled. Avoid breathing fumes or vapour. Important, do not proceed unless material safety data sheet has been read and understood. Let's go and have a look out. A look out, a look in. See what we can find. Use medkits outside combat, yep. Humanist compound smells like a locker room and doesn't look much better. Calling this building run down would be an understatement. Paint is peeling off. The cheap Duraplast walls and tiles on the floor are made with decades worth of grime. It is an old, ugly place, perfectly suited to the old, ugly ideology being practiced here. You enter the compound. The information Samuel Beckenbauer sent you here to find lies somewhere ahead. Okay, so a group of guys just legged it from me. Let's make sure we have a good look around, interact. There's loads of... It's got one painted on a lot thing. So 1, 2, I'm guessing this is 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm guessing I need codes for all of them probably. Or more than likely need codes for all of them. Door panel. Initially keypad. Which says armory. Actually, let's check. Make sure there's nothing. Make sure none of these are open randomly. Okay, it doesn't look like there'd be anything. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's a handwritten note sitting on the table. Hey Capella, you come highly recommended. Anyone who did what you did to those elves will go far around here. You can hit the kitchen anytime, but otherwise stay close, unless otherwise your locker code is 2619. Is locker 3. 2619 locker 3, so it's that one there. Locker opens with a click. There's a note inside. Group rally your enthusiasm at the rally was more than commendable. Those Trog bastards really got what was coming to them. Volker wants you to see it right away. His personal code is pride. Share it with nobody. Humanus office door code. I'm guessing it's not this one. I'm guessing it's the actual office code, but we'll try it. So it's the actual office door code. So we've got a few terminals and a filing cabinet. Let's have a look at the filing cabinet first. Filing cabinet is crammed full of humanist propaganda. First pamphlet: human, you work hard, you play fair, and still can't get ahead. But if you ever wondered why, the simple answer is the elf is using the orc and the troll as muscle against you. Think about it. When you turn on your Trido after a hard day of work, who do you see? Pampered elf basking in the laps of luxury, squandering the money that you could be using to feed your children. When you walk through a dark alley on your way home from the market, what do you fear? The mongrel orc and the savage troll lying in wait to rob you, your hard-earned gains. The elf, the orc and the troll, all of these parasites leeching away at your prosperity and happiness. It's time to wake up and do something about it, so that's what you're going to do, human. Support the human. Yeah. Together we will show pride in that we are, and defend ourselves from the jackals at our door. Humans forever. Read the second pamphlet. Human, they say that you can't get a job because of the economy, but you know the real reason. Met humans. The elf with his pretty boy looks takes the high paid corporate desk job, rises to the top and blocks the top positions forever, never aging, never retiring. The orc is willing to work for table scraps, driving the cost of labour down and depriving you of a decent wage. The troll takes all of the manual labour jobs. That's right, not even the sweat of our own brow can earn us a living these days. Joining Humanus turn the tide on economic repression. Humanus forever. Third pamphlet. Humans ever wonder why dwarf shops are all family run, free labour, and whose business suffers? You guessed it, we, the humans, wind up paying in reduced sales and loss of wages. Every day another dwarf-run store opens, and every time that happens more dwarfs flock to our neighbourhoods driving goods, honest humans out of business. They say that's for community, they say it's for protection, but why can't they keep to their own neighbourhoods? What are they hiding? Stand up for your people, stand up for what's right, join the humans. Okay, so it's just massive amounts of utter bigotry towards please log it, get your Decker to hack into the terminal. Operations account information's downloaded. Humanus safe house list. Let's get your Decker to hack in it. This is the newest batch of Humanus recruit rolls on screen. Alright, here's the recruits. So you've got Annie Kane, Eggle Quebet, Alex Barish in a minute. Make sure they all get assigned their bunks. I'm changing the code to my office to the code of Pride. Download the file containing numeric codes along with the door code to your PDA. So we've got the access codes now. Get your Decker to hack in. After a few minutes of syncing through account sheets, you find what you're looking for. Repeat donor list. Download the list. You download, including a billionaire, philanthropist, and children's tree. Okay. So we've got so then what did it say we got? We got the recruits codes, which we can now use to open all of the things. I need to actually get off that and go around here. So recruit number 1. Oh, so it's going to be a random guess. So let's try number 1. So 1106. It's not that one. 2114. It's not that one. 3706. There we go, so that one's open. The locker opens with a click. So I got some nitro from that one. So what was the so we can get rid of that one. So 1106, let's try that. So it's not 1106, it's 2114, wasn't it? It's not that one. So we can get rid of that one. So 1409. So it's 1409 for the second one. Find a note. Alexander, you seem less than enthusiastic in our education sessions. Please understand that we are not a shelter, we are a factory that refines the dross of society, people like you into strong, powerful warriors for humanity. In future, in the future, see to it that you're on time as well as well rested. If you drop the ball again, we're going to have a little talk about your future in the organisation. I knew it. Alex wouldn't buy into their bullshit. He reads a note over again, his lips moving with syllables, moving with the syllables. Calm, boss. He's still here somewhere. There's still time. So let's open the next one, which I think was, let's try, it's either going to be, oh no, that's wrong, that's what we want. 1106, 1106, 2114, 2619. So it's either going to be the first one, isn't it, which is 4176. Locker opens with a click. Pilot Duty Fudge trying to find a cred stick. So it's 2114. Nope, so it's 1106. Inside you find a note. Frederick, I'm pleased with how well you're doing. Show my trusting, I'm going to give you a new assignment in addition to your training, to your trainee duties. Beginning tomorrow, I would like you to tidy the armory. The access code is purity. See that you don't forget it. Tomorrow evening I'll expect to see a full inventory on the weapons in our arsenal by nightfall. With it, you deliver me a request order for the weapon of your choosing. You pick, my boy. I leave it up to you. Congratulations, Frederick. This honour is well deserved. The locker opens with a click, but it's empty. So now we can go to the armory and we can take some weaponry. It's P-U-R-I-T-Y. Door slides open with a hiss. So we get some medical supplies. And we've got 2 weapons racks. So we've got a shotgun. And another pistol. Inspect the turret. A shame I can't use the decker to do it, isn't it? Send the item your stash. Send the item to stash. It's a shame you can't select your other characters, isn't it? To get them to... I could probably learn drone control 4, but I think that would be silly. Right, so what was it? I forgot what the door opening code was. It's Pride, isn't it? Humana's Polycub logo fills the majority of the screen on the panel, while welcome message written in cartoonish, aggressive font appears below. Enter the door code. And it's Pride. Door unlocks with a faint click. And the game is saved, which is good. So now we can pick up something from the desk. Operation False Flag Planning Report. A stocky man in a military surplus jacket enters the room. He's flanked on either side by a pair of young women. His face is masked by white kerchiefs, and at each piece of them carries an unholstered pistol. Lower your weapons, girls, we have a guest. Soldier exchanges glances and lowers his sidearms. They look at you. His stare is full of hatred and bile. Yeah, that's better. His neutral expression curdles into a magnificent grin. I have shown you hospitality, stranger. Now it's time for you to return the favour. So tell me, why are you here? I have read your work. I'd like to sign up. I'm here to shut you down. Stahl, confronting me in person was a bad move. I'm here with the smugglers. We bought your shipment and we're waiting to be paid. Oh, don't you worry. Your friends are already being taken care of. He smiles. Trust me, I'll get everything that's coming to him. Was it supposed to be scary because I'm not impressed? Patient stranger, by the time this time tomorrow there'll be plenty of impressed, I guarantee it. There's been a lot of cargo moving through here, planning something big. Whatever you have planned, I'm going to put a stop to it. It's a little late for that, race traitor. You've just bought me the last of what I needed. That gas that you hold in here for us, it's going to prove every word that we've been saying. The trogs, the halfers, and the goddamn dandelion eaters. One whiff of this stuff, they're going to tear each other apart, and then they'll spill into the good human neighbourhoods where we'll be waiting to stop them. You just watch and wait, traitor. Stahl gives you his broad grin. It will be a bloodbath. You're going to drive a bunch of metahumans crazy in order to prove that metahumans are crazy. You're pathetic. It's only a bloodbath tonight. It's going to happen right here in this room. This is sick. You really think that gassing a bunch of metas is going to make people think that you're a hero? We are heroes. We're protecting our race when nobody else will. Stahl gives you a stare. Brain just can't even work out what that word is for some reason. I don't expect you to understand. When we bring the world around to our way of thinking, people like you will be the first up against the wall. Why are you telling me all of this? You must know that I'm going to try and stop you. Alright, that's it. I'm going to do the world a favour and take you down. I know where you're keeping the gas, Volker. I'm going to put a stop to this. Best of luck with that. Even as we speak, loyal soldiers of humanity are converging on our position to get ready to die, traitor. Dedric's eyes go wide. He takes a step towards the nearest humanist gunman. Alexander. The youth blinks in surprise. He half lowers his weapon. Uncle. Shoot him, Alexander. This man is an intruder and a traitor, come here to do us harm. If you're going to put a shell in someone, put it in Stahl. He's a monster, Alex. I know that you can see that. Humanist gunmen flanking Stahl exchange uncertain glances. One begins to raise her pistol, but hurriedly lowers it when the humanist leader steps forward. Stahl fixes Alex with a stern glare. You swore an oath to us, Alex. And you will be a man and keep it. Listen to him. He's a good man. He is. Where the hell was he when my dad used to beat the shit out of me? Where was he when I got tossed out on the streets? I didn't know, Alex. By the time I found out, the damage had already been done. Alexander, you will listen to me now. You will obey your oath. I don't know. I don't know what to do. If you side with Humanus, I'm going to have to kill you. I don't want to kill you, but I will. It's up to you, Alex, but you have to make a choice. If you can't see through Humanus' bullshit, we don't deserve to live. You're going to have to make a choice. If you betray your own kind to join these meta lovers, we will put you down, boy. You hear that? We will kill you. Shakily, Alex raises his rifle, levels it at Diedrich's head. Uncle Diedrich, I wait for him to act. The barrel of the rifle trembles in Alex's hand. I'm sorry. Diedrich locks eyes with his nephew, his voice lows. Do what you have to do, Alex. It's your choice. Do it, stupid boy. Do it. Without a word, Alexander wheels around and points the rifle at Stahl. Humanist leader recoils in alarm. Alexander levels the weapon as all hell breaks loose. Don't know if you can you actually kill him? Charge, Glory. Get into full cover, take an aim shot. Missed again. I love how much you may actually miss when you haven't got full stat. Let's give him an extra turn. So he's going to need to reload. Give him aim shot. And he misses twice, and then he hits once. Yay, Glory actually hit. That's good. Don't mind Glory taking a little damage. She's very hard for. She managed to kill Star, which is good. Make sure everyone's fully reloaded and ready to go. She's taken 5, 2. So might as well heal. Send Blitz to Jack in actually. Confirm. I'll send Glory down here. And we'll just end the turn. So how many moves has he got? So he's got 3 AP. Let's get the attacker program out. So he's got in erosion. Just going to end the turn and carry on with what's this? Blaster. Suppression reduces the alarm state by 4. Let's try and get the turrets down as much as we can. So they're going to have a nice time at trying to beat these now, aren't they? So so I don't need to go to the armory door. Let's reduce the alarm state. If we can get the security cameras as well, it'll give me a good hint at what's going on further round. Should hopefully be able to get out before we get the black ice on the go. Try and get set so that we're in a good position to take them down when they decide to attack me. Oh, turret's gone, that's fine. Oh, Glory took a shot. Oh, mana bolt, that's a bit mean. Get them stunned as well. Oh, that was an annoyingly powerful grenade. You definitely need to heal yourself. Glory needs to go close combat and miss. Hopefully I can deal with that guy before. Nope. Out of ammo, so reload. Try and take that guy out of the equation. Good, good. He's dead at least. Try and deal with a mage at least. 9 damage, it's not enough. Oh, he missed anyway, that's fine. Missed. I'll hit him at least, that's fine. She's taken 8, he's taken 2. Missed. Good, good. He's going to need to hide as well. Send Glory in for the kill. Hopefully she was able to do it. Here we go. Move him up to there. Take a shot. Ooh, took 12 damage. That's a bit painful. So who's taken the most? Glory's taken 8. He's taken 8. Let's heal the 12 up. Let's go aim shots. %. That's not going to work, is it? Full auto is such a powerful skill if it works. %, missed again. I need to get onto that. 33% chance of hitting, which it does. Move him up. Double miss. Try 2 shots at 19% to both miss. Try an aim shot for 34. That hits at least. Reload. Aim shot for 78. Killed him. But yeah, what we want to do now is just set up and wait for a second and get everyone healed up with magical healing if we can. Make sure everyone's guns are fully reloaded, so we don't have to worry about that for now. Another turn. And heal up the next person who's got the most damage. That should be fine, we should be able to move on now. Open this door, at least then we can get into this room and be safe. Let's try an aim shot. Didn't hit. 14%. Oh, we got one hit at least. Glory, make that run into there as well. Take the aim shot, missed. Take the normal shot. That was a hit. Oh, grenade. 4 damage. Let's move to here. At least I can get a blast off. You can increase his aim and also heal him, which gives him a better chance of hitting at least. But he misses both times. He needs to get closer, doesn't he? That's what it is. Only 2 damage because of the cover, and then 7 as well. Let's use the little trauma kit. And let's go and hide away. Let's get him closer. And then take the shot. Send Glory. Glory on a hand-to-hand combat rampage. Go for a double shot. That worked quite well. I think it'd be a good idea to use a summon spirit to drag them round. Sometimes it gets a bit difficult to judge where you're placing the... Let's load that up as well. Where you're trying to click, so you can get misclick problems, which you don't want. Right, spirit. No, spirit first. 4 AP. Let's go to there. And then 1 to there. And try and hit it with the high damage thing. I'm going to do a little damage to the poor thing. And then hopefully now they decide to try and run round. So he's got the best range, so he should go at the back. Glory should go 1 forward, and he should go next to there. Let me end the turn and see what happens. Right, so from here I should be able to nail the hell out of these guys while they come around the corner. Spellbook, 80% chance of completely destroying their AP. I don't think I'm going to be able to take them all at close range, so... Only 10 damage, that's not good enough. Ooh. 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 Ah, I didn't know they had a grenade launcher. Oh, this might be the end for me. Might be the end. Didn't realise there was so many around this corner. I think I used the spirit too early. I should have got everyone into the armory actually. That would have been the smarter move. Hid behind the boxes with the turret behind me. Everyone's just missing. Oh. Well, that's all my trauma kit's gone. So yeah, I think it's going to have to be a reload situation. Unless I get unbelievably lucky. No, it's going to have to reload. I think everyone's going to be dead before we get the chance. Huh, misclick.